Welcome to another Swiss Danny film. Yes, today we are going to the fabulous city of Zurich. We have loads to go and see and explore. We will be going up the Grossmünster, a massive church that dates back to the 1100s. We'll be going up one of the Munster's famous towers and checking out this fantastic view right across the city. We'll be exploring the wonderful old town of Zurich. We're going on big boats, we're going on small boats, we're going on the famous Zurich trams. We're even going on something called a Polybahn, whatever that is. Then we'll be going shopping, not any old shopping. We are going shopping on the famous Bahnhofstrasse, one of the world's most expensive and exclusive shopping streets. Don't forget to click subscribe down the bottom here and the little bell too. This will give you free access to all the Swiss Danny guides from all over Switzerland. So loads to see, loads to do. Let's get going and explore Zurich. Okay, we're here at the bridge at the end of Zurich Sea. Behind me you can see the downtown Zurich. Absolutely gorgeous day it is here today. Zurich has a wonderful feel to it. It's open, fresh. It doesn't feel like many major cities where you feel very closed in. The famous skyline with the two towers of the Grossmünster there. The Grossmünster, they would say. The river behind me is crystal clear, absolutely crystal clear. I can see the bottom of it and it's full of fish as well. They really look after their water here, the water systems. On the other side of me, if I just turn around this side, you'll see the Zurich Sea. That's a long, thin lake. Zurich is wrapped around this end of the lake. In the far, far distance, you'll be able to see the Alps covered in snow. They've got everything. Beautiful views, beautiful cities. What more can you ask for? Here we are outside the Grossmünster, one of the most famous landmarks in Zurich. Just want to show you this. This is the Grossmünster here. And over behind me here, let's just turn around so you can see this. We have the Mini Munster. It's a Mini Munster. This is specially made for people who are blind so that they can get a good idea of what the Grossmünster looks like. What a great idea. We've made it to the top. We're in one of the towers of the Grossmünster, and we're just going to have a peek outside, see what we can find out here. Oh, look at this! And the view is fantastic. Just check this out. Look, it's absolutely gorgeous. You can see right across Zurich. You can see the old town. You can see the new parts of the town. You can see the rivers. You can see the lake. It is absolutely gorgeous up here. If you come to Zurich, spend your 5 francs and get yourself up to the top of the Grossmünster here. Oh yeah, it's worth every penny. Absolutely gorgeous up here. Oh, what a beautiful place. Oh, I love it up here. It's great. I wish I bought my sandwiches now. I could have had my sandwiches up here. Oh, it's so peaceful. So peaceful. There's no noise from the city at all. We're on the Polybahn. This is a little cable car train thing that runs up one of the hills in Zurich. It was built in 1880, I believe, and it fell into a bit of disrepair recently, but UBS apparently have saved it, hence it being called a UBS Polybahn now. It's a lovely little ride up this hill. You can sit inside, you can sit outside, so if you get the chance, it's just off the main street at the back of Zurich here. The architecture in Zurich is just stunning. From the Grossmünster here behind me, The very famous Grossmonster with its twin towers. Right through every building that you look at is absolutely fantastic. And behind me is another reason for coming to Zurich. We're on Bahnhofstrasse, one of the best shopping streets in the world. We're going to have a walk down the road here, see what we can find along the way. But if you are a shopper, come to downtown Zurich here, because it's a wonderful place to go shopping. Okay, we've been walking quite a while now around Zurich. It's time for a bit of a rest. We're coming up here, we're in the Lindenhof. This is a nice area, filled with beautiful trees. Okay, so you get a bit of shade up here as well. Okay, but one of the lovely things about coming up here is to come and get this fantastic view which we've got over here. I'll just take you over to this wall here. This is one of the reasons why we come up here. This is the Lindenhof. Okay, and you have a lovely view over Zurich here, of the old part of Zurich. Just come up here, have a sit down, have a drink, and just relax. So on one of these low-level little ships that go up and down the Limmat. Today we won't be going up and down the Limmat because of the high water. It's too high for the thing to get underneath the bridges, because there's some quite low bridges down there. But we are going to get a little drive around on the Zurich Sea today, so we're looking forward to that. These little ships are great. During the summer you'll be able to get on these little ships and shoot up and down the main river there to get to see all the main sights through Zurich. These boats themselves, they are pretty hot in here. They've got a glass roof so you can see out, but it also makes it a little bit warm. But it will be a good trip, so do come along and get on the boat and enjoy Zurich. So we've been on the small boats, now we're going to have a go on the big boats. The larger boats do trips right around the Zurich Sea. You can take the short trip, it lasts about an hour and a half, that just does this end of the Zurich Sea, or if you really want to explore, you can go right down the other end and go and see what a wonderful place it is. The Zurich Sea is just fantastic to go sailing on. It's crystal clear, the water. Blue sky we've got today, absolutely perfect. One of the wonderful things about being a tourist in Zurich is that they have these everywhere. Clean water fountains. So on a hot day like it is today, all you have to do is bring one of these. Okay, bring your water bottle with you. Pop that in your bag. You can always have a drink. Clean, fresh Swiss water. Wonderful. And I can promise you, after a long day exploring Zurich, that water was delicious. So when's the best time to go to Zurich? You can go at any time of the year, no problem. Even if the weather is not on your side, there's loads to see and do in Zurich. Many different museums. There's the National Museum, there's the FIFA Football Museum. There's plenty of events in the evenings and shows to go to. One thing is for sure, you will not be bored in Zurich. Well, that's it for today. Check out my other films, especially the Swiss Danny Day Trips from Zurich film. This is very relevant to the Zurich film, of course. Do not forget to click subscribe down the bottom here and the little bell as well. This will give you free access to all the Swiss Danny guides from all over Switzerland. Have a great day. I'll see you soon.